Good day, everyone. By the way, I am Rosebert Iabines, a third-year student in Negros Oriental State University, Shaton campus, taking off Bachelor in Elementary Education. For today's video, we will tackle the artist mindset in early grades in the subject of teaching arts in elementary grades. When we say art, it is the various branches of creative activity such as painting, music, literature, and dance. Art is also called to distinguish it from other art forms such as visual art or a visual object or experience consciously created through an expression of skill or imagination. The term art encompasses diverse media such as painting, sculpture, printmaking, drawing, decorative arts, photography, and installation. Arts in education, sometimes referred to as arts learning. It is an approach to teaching and learning that utilizes creativity, imagination, and artistic exploration to support students' outcome. Art subjects encourage self-expression and creativity and can build confidence as well as a sense of individual identity. Here are the skills youth practice when practicing in art activities include: when we say fine motor skills, it is grasping pencils, crayons, chalk, and paint brushes that helps children develop their fine motor muscles. Fine motor skill is the coordination of small muscles in movement with the eyes, hands, and fingers. Fine motor skills help children perform important tasks such as feeding themselves, grasping objects, and writing. The ability to accomplish self-care and everyday tasks by using fine motor skills help a child's self-esteem and confidence grow. Next is the cognitive development. Art can help children learn and practice skills like patterning and cause and effect. For example, if I push very hard with a crayon, the color is darker. Research shows that art activities develop brain capacity in early childhood. Art engages children's senses in open-ended play and support the development of cognitive, social, emotional, and multisensory skills. Artwork or art therapy enhances cognitive skills because it helps to increase learning difficulties, social and perceptual skills, memory development, and also helps special children to gain self-awareness. The next skills used in participating art activities is math skills. Children can learn, create, and begin to understand concepts like size, shape, making comparison, counting, and spatial reasoning. In fact, many of the core skills in art and math are closely related. Both disciplines require spatial reasoning, skills, and the ability to recognize patterns. Artists and mathematicians use geometry in their work, including shapes, symmetry, proportion, and measurement. Next is the language skills. It is children describe and share their artwork, as well as their process. They develop language skills. Students develop knowledge of and skill in their use of the language art as they listen, speak, read, write, view, and represent in a wide variety of contexts and for a range of purposes like expressive, aesthetic, and pragmatic. Art activities are a great way to promote literacy and language development. Children who draw pictures about stories they have read improve their reading comprehension, story understanding, and motivation to read new materials they have not seen before. In addition, to help youth develop important skills, free expression is also good for overall health and well-being. Giving a child a creative outlet can help relieve stress and work through things happening in their lives. By encouraging artistic expression, you can help facilitate learning. There are a few tips in encouraging your child's artistic journey. First is talk with your child about their work. It's often hard to decipher a child's drawing, even though the child knows exactly what it is. When we ask, "What is it?" we are saying that it should look like something we'd recognize. Instead, ask open-ended questions like, "Tell me about your picture." You can also describe specific things your child is doing by saying things such as, "You're making short lines. I see you are using red, green, and blue." Next tips is imitate your child. Instead of drawing your own picture, sit down with your child and imitate their actions. Like make big scribbles, small lines, or practice drawing circles. If your child is focused on what you are drawing or how good your picture is, they are less likely to be imaginative and creative on their own. Next is provide choices. Gather a wide range of materials for your child to use like paint, colored pencils, chalk, play doh, markers, crayons, oil pastel, scissors, and stumps. Mix it up by bringing in unexpected materials like Q-tips, dinosaurs, dry pasta, or beans. Support, don't lead. Have you ever noticed that activities become much less fun when they are dictated by someone else? The same goes for kids. Let them decide what materials they want to use and how and when to use them. Maybe they want to peel the paper off a crayon and use it lengthwise on the paper, instead of writing with the tip. Next tips is keep it open-ended. Instead of sitting down with a specific plan or outcome in mind, let your child explore, experiment, and use their imagination. They might make a big mess or change their mind several times. This is all part of the creative process. Next is focus on the process, not by the product. Encouraging your child in the action of unstructured art helps them work with intrinsic motivation. It teaches them to express themselves freely, without worrying about what others think. If a lot of attention is given to the final product or we spend a lot of energy praising the end result, a child may be more likely to do things to get your approval instead of doing what they want to do. Part of focusing on the process involves encouraging effort. Exploration and effort are more important than the end of the product. Notice also their hard work. Next is let it go. As long as a child is safe or not running with scissors, let them explore. They may spend the majority of the time sharpening their colored pencils instead of actually drawing with them, but children learn through playing, exploring, and trial, and also the error. When we give them freedom to discover, they are learning to create and experiment in new and innovative ways. Art is a natural activity to support these free-in-play children. The freedom to manipulate different materials in an organic and unstructured way allows for exploration and experimentation. These artistic endeavors and self-directed exploration are not only fun but educational as well. Art allows youth to practice a wide range of skills that are useful not only for the life but also for learning. That's all my discussion about the artist mindset in early grades. I hope you have gained knowledge or information in this topic. That's all, and thank you for watching.